This is Reese from CreataCRM. Today I'm going to be showing you the deck of cards inside of Creator. Now we have three elements of the deck of cards, which is sales, task, and jobs. Today it's just going to be sales because there's a lot to go through with sales, and we'll probably go through the other elements in the other videos. So let's have a look at the deck of cards inside of CreataCRM. So in the demo database, you've got something called in the overview page, which is the deck. Now, as I said beforehand, you've got the sales, tasks, and jobs. Now in this video we're just going to be talking about the leads and sales and actually how that works inside of Creator. Now the first things with leads and sales is two type of elements in our sales process. There's a lead and there's a sales, which is like a sales is like a deal or an opportunity in other CRMs. So for example, the sales or the lead section that we're looking at right now is that really it's a contact. So if I actually create a new contact inside the database, and I've got a setting in there to say mark everyone as a lead, I'm going to click on new and I'm going to go Barry Jones ABC company and ABC company, yes, and title is sales rep. Okay, and I can actually sales, save and close it. Now what happens is that Barry Jones automatically becomes a lead if you know, or you can actually simply go to tools, drop down menu and mark him as a lead. Once you do that, it actually puts him in the default stage or the first stage in the sales cycle that you do have. So let's go to the deck and see if Barry Jones is in there. So at the moment Barry Jones is like a suspect all by himself in the prospecting and initial contact first stage. At the moment his sales stage is 5%, and that's set in the settings section inside of Creator. There's a brown view, which is the estimated value, and the weighted total, which is the calculator on the estimated value times by the percentage. So now we're going to go to Barry Jones. We've made a phone call inside of Creator. You can make a phone call and call Barry Jones up. And we're now just going to change this estimated value, saying, look, okay, we've seen his estimated value is $3,000. Okay, save and close. So we've now got a little bit more data about Barry Jones. So now in Barry Jones, the contact, we go to the deck section in here and see he's all by himself in there. So we're now up to the next stage of pre-approaching the plan, so we move to the next stage. Now notice that Barry Jones is now up to 20%, $600. So it's pretty much 20% of $3,000 is $600 inside the CRM. So you can actually easily drag and drop people across into different stages. So the key thing we have with CreataCRM with leads is that, you know, we've got workflows that, like this one here, is actually grabbing the webhooks from Wufoo and putting inside the database, and it actually defaults it to, for example, the first stage, which is prospecting initial contact. So that means anyone who is in the first stage is Mr. Sales Rep or whoever is assigned to do the sales job to get them out of the first stage, and so forth and so forth. So for them it's quite easy just to simply go to the deck, and instead of looking up and searching for those contacts that are assigned to them, they can simply just go to the deck and see, okay, there's two people there, click on them, go to the details and phone call them up. So that makes it very, very quick and so easy to use and easy to train your staff, as sales reps can come and go. You want to really just make it easy for them. And the first thing people say with CRMs in the sales sections, I just want to make it easy, which it is extremely easy to put into from sales to opportunities. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is, as we're going to go through the stages, now there's two elements. You've notice I've called it leads and sales here. With the two elements here, we've got an element which is leads, which is a pipeline, and the other one is actually the little sales graph on there. Now one is a lead and one's a sale. Now what are the difference on those two? So when we go back to Barry Jones here, and we've approached him, so now just want a mental note here is that these stages are totally customizable for your particular needs. So you've got other sales stages that you can have here that you can design, that you can add those elements. Now we'll go through how you do that later in other trainings, but look, you know, that is all customized for your particular needs. Now the next thing is we now going to convert Barry Jones to a opportunity or a deal, and what that means is that we've now gathered more information about him, and we now promote him as an opportunity. Now a lead is just simply a one-dimensional one-to-one of a contact or a company. Now an opportunity is a one-to-many, so you can have multiple deals and opportunities for a contact.
So what we're going to do now is promote him to an opportunity. So we click on promote him to an opportunity, and we're going to refresh his screen. So we're looking at Barry Jones. Where are you again? And refresh it. And we now have Barry Jones with a change icon. So he once was a pipe, which was a lead, and now he's an opportunity, which is a sales. And so what that gives you is a few more elements. Now I'll explain those elements. So we click on the Barry Jones and go to details, and now he's not going to the contact, he's going to the opportunity section there. So that gives me a lot more information to do. One is particularly is that I can do a quote. So if I with Barry Jones now, I've approached him, he's in the section there, and I now go quick quote, quote for Bazza, and I'm just going to quickly make some elements there, design, quantity 10, so it's gone from 10 times $160, $1,700, it's quote 10, and save and close. So now I've created a quote on that opportunity / deal. So when I go to the deck here, notice that the deck itself for Barry Jones here has a nice little quote section there. So with the deck, you can easily see the deck. You've got a little flag which is a follow-up, or sorry, I'll go through that a bit as well. But you can see that if I can click on that element there, I can actually go straight to the quote and see what you've quoted for that person. So it really helps out from leads to deals to quotes all in one section, which really is one of the first. So it really gives you the ability to have a multiple elements in one location, which is great. The other elements you have now here is you got a flag here which is just talking about estimated close. So by default I'm going to click on edit, and I'm just going to go to estimated close is going to be the 9th of the 3rd, and I'm going to save and close that. And with Barry Jones, that little flag is gone, which means that it's not due right now, or the estimation close is not due. And so there's now the other things you notice that when I've put a quote in of that element, it actually has got a green section here, which is it doesn't move around the price because that is a static quote, so it's fixed. So you've got an estimation close, estimation value 3,000. The actual quote amount is $1,760. 40% of that and $700 is calculated here. So there's quite a few elements across. Now the key thing is that if I want to do follow-up calls with that particular element here, which is the opportunity, I can click on that and I can say quick activity, sorry about that, and go please follow up. So that gives you an amazing ability to call this person. And we're actually going to put an alarm on here, remind me in 0 minutes, and save and close. So that actually is now clicked on that opportunity. Now notice that it's giving me an alarm saying please follow up. So inside of Creator we have the ability to have notifications. So I've got 9 notifications up the top here. I'm going to click on here. So we can actually see there's some cool opportunities here that you can click on here, and it will say go straight to the opportunity, or that's a company. Actually the opportunities are like SS for Steve Smith. Oh, there you go, Barry Jones here, and I can click on Barry Jones and it goes straight to the opportunity. I can actually make a phone call and clear it off and make notes on it. So completed call and cleared. So that's cleared that off, and I have now made opportunities connected to it. And you can see inside the deck itself you've got a number of activities on that opportunity that you can review and read as well. Now I hope that helped you with the deck. You've got some other elements here, but that actually helps you with the sales cycle process and speed it up, where you can actually drag and drop your opportunities and also click through them to see not only the leads and the contacts, you'll be able to see the opportunities, the quotes, and much more inside of one location inside the sales deck. If you have any questions, give us a call and we're happy to help you with any of those questions. Thanks, bye.